the end of this chapter?
I think that Phil and Danny they didn't know each other at first, but when they had gotten to school, they had gotten to an argument over the jacket. So they went to the principal's office and
Look at the person who's talking.
found out what happened about the jacket. And Phil had said that his mom brought it back from Italy for him, but Danny was saying that his grandmother gave it to him as a gift.
Okay. And what seems important about this, though? Like, something that seems important, especially about that last page we just read of the chapter. You gave an excellent summary of what happened in the chapter. Let's all think what seems important about what we just read.
I think that when he said that was his grandmother cleaned the house for them. I think that probably she found the jacket and probably she gave it to him as a gift when she was cleaning the house.
She was probably Daniel probably felt disrespected because of what Phil said, because Phil had said that Daniel's grandmother was their cleaning lady, and it probably upset him to the point where he about the jacket.
I love this idea of, I think you guys both brought up a really important part of this cleaning lady idea. That seems like it's going to be important. Why? Why don't you just talk to the person next to you? What do you think is important about cleaning lady, and then the fact that he first described him? Why does that matter? Talk to the person next to you.
She had found it and she gave it to the cleaner
All right, let's come back together. All right, I just want to write down some notes, because throughout this whole book, the point of what our work is going to be is thinking about what's most important. So tell me some things based on what you've written and what you're thinking that I should write down as notes for us for next time of what are some ideas you have about what's going to be most important in this book as we read. Big ideas that you think are probably going to be important.
I think they're going to become brothers.
What do you mean? Okay, excellent. Other ideas about big ideas that are going to come out of this?
I think that Phil is going to...
These are predictions, which I think you guys are really good at. I wanted to push you guys a little bit further to think, what are big things, big issues that are going to be in this book that you think, based on just reading the first chapter? Yep. Okay, so friendship would be an issue. What other issues might come out of this book?
I think they're still going to find out what happened to the jacket.
Okay, so more info about the jacket. Awesome.
And it's going to be about, I think that, if they hang out, it's going to be because he's African American.
Race, right? I definitely agree with you. I think race is going to be an issue in this book. And I think so because of the first thing he said, the first thing he noticed about him, and then also the back cover, right? Wasn't there something about being African American on the back cover? Like, maybe he just took the jacket because he was African American.
Yeah, it is because Daniel was an African American.
So that, I think that might be an issue too.
I think they're going to be over because maybe his brother or whatever going to buy him the same jacket as him and then probably fight against him.
Okay, so more predictions. Interesting. All right, what I want you guys to do is you don't have class tomorrow, I think, because it's a half day or something. Right. So we're going to meet again on Friday. So I think I'm going to have you not read. Well, let's decide. Do you guys want to read the next chapter before we meet? But that means you have to be super responsible about bringing the books back. Or do you want to read the next chapter when we meet on Friday? Group democracy. Read it on Friday. I mean, you have reading homework either way. You're going to have to read your own book, or you could read this book and your own book. I mean, it's the same amount of time. You would only have to read for the same amount of time. Because don't you guys do reading longs based on time? So you would split your time between this book and your book, or you could just read your book and read this book at school. Keep it at school? Okay, we'll do that for this time. We can make another plan next time. Awesome.